Hey guys, what's going on? Cosmos TV here, back again with Lineage 2 Revolution, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about combining and upgrading, because I've talked about it with you guys in the past. I kind of did a video a little bit about it, but we haven't really gone into detail because it's typically been really expensive to like set up a good like video for you guys of combines to do. So today I've done that. I've spent the last week farming elite dungeons, and I got myself some Medina saved up for you guys. And I'm gonna make a bunch of combines on video for you guys. I think I have 7 total combines to do, and then we're gonna talk about upgrades. So when to upgrade, when to combine. This goes along with being Adina efficient as you first start leveling. And it's gonna play a very I have 8 because I'm gonna do 1 weapon with you guys too. So hopefully we'll get some rares out of there. I am looking for either. I guess I don't really care because I'm so far along with my blue set. It'd be nice to get my red set, but that's going to cost me a lot of resources to get leveled up, but I will have to do it eventually. Another caveat was a lot of you guys were giving me comments on Reddit. Actually, Reddit gave me some really good feedback on a couple of the videos we did, and I guess depending on how far along you are in the game, guys, is really going to impact whether or not you keep pushing your elite weapon, which is, you know, like your Staff of Life or your Dark Screamer, or if you're going to progress your red elite. So the elite monster dungeons drop a lot more Adina. I've been farming them with my elite weapon, but this is a 100%, so I imagine that this is way much more effective. So if you're already progressing far along with your red weapon, it might be just as equally important as your elite weapon right now currently. So depending where you are along with it, man, it's probably not a bad idea to level this guy up too for farming purposes. Alright guys, so upgrading is something you do with the upgrade stones. Most of you guys probably have already figured this out. Some of you guys may not know. I have been asked this question and people have done this. They said, oh, well, if I combine my rares, I get a rare. No, that is not the case. The only way that once you combine and get a rare, which we'll take a shot here. Let's see if we get one. No, I can't level it up. I want to. All right, so upgrading requires stones. Combines require 2 equipments. Okay, so when it comes to combining, whatever item I put in first is what I'm going to receive at the end. So if I put a chest in, I'm going to get an armor out, right? So if I put gloves in, I'm going to get gloves out. Okay, now there was some debate with me about using class specific items in left and right slots. It does matter on the left. I cannot confirm nor deny what the right-hand side does because I have combined and received the wrong class rare on a different character. So for the purpose of this video, I'm only going to combine Mystic class things, which are what I use for myself. You can continue to do what you wish. If anybody can or cannot confirm that, just let me know in the comments. It would be a useful piece of information for us to know and probably very helpful. So my camera is way out there. I think for a reason. That's because my stuff won't set right. Okay. Sorry, guys. So we'll take a stab at it. We'll see what we come up with. So then when you combine, you're going to get an S grade. There is a chance to get a rare. A blue and red rare are both possible. The percentages I'm not 100% sure on. So we'll go ahead and do a couple of these. And maybe we'll get lucky. If I can get lucky and get one, I love to, because it's not guaranteed, and you can get a lot of frustration doing these at first because you may have worse luck than your buddy. Your buddy might come up with one pretty quick. It might take you some time, so you never know. So we'll see here in a sec. Well, we're for it. Let's try the weapon. All right, let's try the weapon. Now when it comes to weapons, it doesn't matter what set comes on the left because it's random. It can be any one of those 3. Now this is why warriors have such a hard problem. You got dual swords, you got pole arms, you got shield and swords. So if it was me, I would only do dual swords and dual swords together. Nope, we just did we just are not having good luck with our combines tonight. Alright, guys, I got 3 more to try. Let's do this. Hopefully. I'd like to show you guys. This might be arrested pepperonis. Either way, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Doing it with the accessories, because accessories are the same. When you combine accessories, yeah, typically, wow, we didn't get 1 out of 8 combines. So my percentage tonight is 0. Well, sorry guys, I'm gonna salvage all these. Actually, it doesn't even matter. I can just hold on to them. What a bummerino. Alright, well, so when you do finally get the item you want, whether it be a Staff of Life and you're trying to get it, say you want to go ahead and this is an R and you want to upgrade it because you really want to keep it. So you don't combine it at that point, you're going to upgrade it, okay? Now, a lot of people will argue with me against this, but for me, when it comes to weapons, if I wanted to keep these A staffs and take them to SR on my own for a chance at either a limit break or even for enhancing the attribute, because it's 100% SR, it's like garbage at R and even more garbage at S. So if it was me, my buddy always told me to do an S and then an R to try to enhance the attributes that way, because it's a lot more cost effective. Or you can just take it all the way to SR and you're guaranteed to get the attribute enhanced that way. So upgrades, guys, you're only going to use on rare items, okay? Items that you 100% want to keep, which mostly are rare items. So save your stones for these rares, because when you're going along this process, if you combine a rare, which I have done, you will lose it 90% of the time, 99.999% of the time. There is that chance of hitting the lottery and getting lucky, which I got my boots from an R combine, which you should not do either. I would not suggest combining R's. I would only suggest that you combine A's. Why? Because it's cost efficient. To upgrade them at 70k to take an A to level 30 with B's. And then it's 35k to combine. Weapons are more expensive. I think it's 70k to level up an A. Now, I could be wrong. I was using B's. I think it's twice the cost with B's, and then it's even more to try and attempt that. So when you're out there combining, guys, the goal is to try to get your rares. PvP rare is good, and you eventually do want it, but I think right now in this patch and everything that you're doing in farming, your red rare weapon is more of a priority. It's going to help you with rifts. It's going to help you in elite dungeons. And then you're going to level these things up, and you're going to upgrade them using the stones. So you only want to use your upgrade stones on items you intend to keep. Now, accessories, you can combine A's, but accessories are a lot harder to get. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like for me, I start upgrading them as soon as I can. It takes a while, but I mean, this is the best way to know that I'm going to be guaranteed to get what I want to get, and I can continue to try to limit break. So when you limit break, guys, weapons, chests, rings, those are the 3 items you want to try to limit break right away. Alright, my dudes, so next video, I think we're going to talk about codexing and summon stones. I think that's what we're going to discuss. That might be later in this week. I'll let you guys know. I think later this week we're going to talk about codex and the importance of it. We'll talk about stats that break down with that and whether or not it's worth it. Alright, my dudes, I will catch you next time, and you all have an amazing evening. Take care, my dudes.